episode of Crown and Common. I am your host, Regina Paulina. I am a homeschool mom, gamer, and live host on TikTok. I have switched, if you know, I've switched to pop-ups at this time, just because I got a little bit going on. A lot, well, I'm gonna say not a little bit, a lot going on right now. With cookie season, it's Girl Scout cookie season. Let me know if y'all need to plug, friend. Y'all know we do Girl Scout cookies over here, friend. As far as the go homeschooling platform, it is called Coco Classroom, and there is so many awesome updates that we have in the works, and we'd love to have you guys check it out. And I am with my co-host today. It is Misty, and she's a dog trainer advocate for so many beautiful things you know that is near and dear to her heart. And I'm gonna go ahead and let her introduce herself, and I'll put her on a big screen for y'all.
Hi, you guys. My name is Misty. You can find me on TikTok under as Misty as well. I am a dog trainer, as Miss Regina said. I am also I train service dogs. I also advocate for sexual assault, domestic violence, mental health, stroke awareness, and many other things. That is just a couple of the ones that I do. And I'm also pushing for change within the legal system, how we handle certain things. It's great to be here for this episode.
All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and let our new guest introduce himself as well.
Hush.
Moment, Uncle Jay.
Hi, everybody. Hey, so I'm late. As you can see, I'm doing what I do best, and that is being a content creator. I'm Uncle Jay. Um, on all platforms, I'm encouraged. I am a content creator, digital marketer, post on a couple of platforms and learning others. I'm looking forward to today. It's been a while. I've missed you guys very, very much, and I'm looking forward to see what this epic, get it, epic podcast unfolds. So let's go. Let's have at it.
I am so done that you doing plugins, friend. You doing plugins? Are we doing plugins? That's what we're doing now. All right,
Yes.
we're doing plugins.
I
Okay,
can't
we're
help
doing
it.
plugins.
That's just
Okay.
me.
I love it. I love it. Okay. Thank you very much, Jay.
Thank you.
All right, guys. I guess I'll do my introduction again. But yeah, so I'm the homeschool mom, and then this is my QR code here. Up here is for Coco Classroom. We have a lot of new updates up in the works, so you definitely look out for that. We've, I know you're used to a larger crowd, but right now we are focusing on, this a lot of people got lives, things are happening. So, but we are here, friends, and we want to continue these episodes for you. This is episode 34, and we look forward to chit chatting with you guys today. Please, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything, you can drop those in the comments, and we will answer them live for you. Or if you're watching this on the recording, we're more than happy to answer those comments as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Okay, let me go ahead and pull this thing up. Give me 1 second. So, our topic for today is we knew better, but did it anyway.
Oh boy.
It's
Oh
gonna
boy.
be a
Yeah.
good one, friend. It's gonna be a good one. Okay, I'm just saying it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah.
And
It's
then
gonna be
y'all
a good
see
one.
how Jay had to
Definitely
think
gonna be a
about
good one.
all the things that he's did, all he's done that
Yeah.
he shouldn't have done, and he still know he shouldn't have done
Yeah.
that, but he did
Uh,
it anyway.
hmm That's been happening since birth.
So let's.
I have a knack for getting in trouble. I just can't help it. But yeah.
Okay. Crown and common
Um.
fashion, guys. We
But Missy,
have
please,
five
please do.
rounds, so we're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work out. Okay. So round one. So what's something you knew better about, but did it anyway?
Getting married to my first husband. Or any of my husbands. Let's keep it real.
How many husbands do you have? You saying?
We ain't talking about that.
It's like, hmm. Jay, do you need a moment? What are you doing over there, friend?
I'm sorry, I was just setting up. I got Epic on one, TikTok on the other, and you guys right here. What happened to Missy? She dropped?
Yeah, hold on. She might have dropped out for a second.
Yeah, I call came through and it kicked me.
Oh
Sorry
no.
about that, you
Gotta love
guys.
that.
Okay.
Gotta love that. Hey
Yeah.
Jay, what's something you knew better about, but did it anyway?
So,
Oh, I know.
okay, it's good. Okay, so the one thing that I knew better than, but I did it anyway. Um, there's so many. Oh my God, there's so. Of course, relationships. They were like relationships. I knew they were toxic, and I knew that I shouldn't have gone through them. And I to those relationships, and I did it anyway, thinking like, hey, I can change her. I can be that one to change it. If I show
Mm,
her enough love or what she didn't have before, whether she had it or not, you know, you can never change anybody. Um, um, college life, I did a lot of things that I know I shouldn't have done, but I did anyway, like dating a teacher. I shouldn't have done that. Mostly in relationships, I did a lot of the things I shouldn't have done. I did anyway.
mm, we'll rush past it. Teacher, what grade?
Oh, I was a sophomore in college. She was an
Swim
instructor.
past it. I heard that.
No, I was
What?
I was 20 years old. I was of age. She was of age. I was 20 years old, and she was my management of human resources teacher. She used to work for a company called Money. I don't know if anybody remembers that. There was a magazine called
Oh,
Money, Mony, and she
yes, I
worked for the
remember that.
corporation. Remember that? Yeah. So yeah, it happened. And yeah, but she wasn't a professor that lived on campus. She wasn't even a professor. She had a job. She just taught on the side, and it was very
Okay.
brief, but it shouldn't have happened. It didn't cause her to lose her job. Because of course there's no fraternization with administration and students, but it made things kind of intense. But I did pass. I will say that
I'm
I did
sure
pass.
you
I passed the
did.
class.
I'm sure with flying colors, friend. I'm sure you passed with
Really
I'm
flying
sure
tried
you
to.
colors.
did.
Oh, I did some extra
Um,
credit. Trust me, I did a lot of extra credit.
no, I'm trying to
But
think
there's
what
so many of my.
um I'm trying to think what's the thing that I was that I did that I knew I shouldn't do, but I did anyway. Oh, okay. My first boyfriend, he got locked up and I waited for him, sadly. Like a lost puppy. Got issues. It was a waste of time
Hmm.
because after
Okay.
he got out, right? Mind you, I was
Hmm.
writing letters and everything, putting commissaries, so things like that.
And don't that just burn you?
And then he came out, and like maybe months later, got another girl pregnant, talking about should have been me and his.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Mm,
Oh, but
total
oh
he
waste of
God,
he
time.
he he
yeah.
went a different direction, so he knew that it would be
Total waste of
use.
time. He was a total waste of time. I'm telling you. Like, oh my gosh.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
I think in the relationship aspect, we've all done that. Also in business, I
Mm-hmm.
say, hoo. I do like I sent emails I shouldn't have sent. I did it anyway. I didn't
Mm,
was doing orientation, and I made a little quirky email. And I'm gonna send it out to the training class, just for the training class. Somebody must have snitched because it got to the manager,
Mm,
and it was nothing bad. It was just something funny, and
right.
I don't know. It got to the manager, and next thing I know, I was escorted out the building. It was like the second week of training. Like, damn, you know,
Ooh,
which
Dang.
made me think. Yeah, which
I
made me
really want to
think.
know what this email is.
When that happened, it's embarrassing. Hey, grab yourself, and they bring security to the door. I'm like, my gosh.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm not that guy.
That was
But
expensive.
yeah, that made me think. I shouldn't have sent it out. Although I knew I shouldn't have sent it out, and I thought it'd be okay to send it out to just the class. Wrong move. Wrong move. So yeah,
That's brave.
I learned my lesson.
Do you
Mm-mm.
remember that time when we transferred over to computers? Like we literally slowly, gradually transferred into computers, and everybody wants to write
Uh-huh.
on somebody else's screen in class and talking mess. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
I think my favorite thing
That's
is
enough.
when remember how like if you were going through training and you accidentally left your computer open and the instructor or the teacher of the
Yes.
class would lock your screen.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Yes. I remember those. I remember
And
that
you're
was in
like,
my
wait,
banking
what
days. Yeah.
happened?
I remember those.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Reem? How you doing? I remember those. Yep.
You across the street as well on Epic, or you on TikTok as well?
I'm on TikTok. I'm on both, but I'm streaming on TikTok. I'm streaming on TikTok.
Okay.
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 Waiting for any
So
questions
now
that might
let
be
us.
asked. I only got one person in here.
Oh, that's cool. All right, next question.
You look like
Next
Mary Tyler
question.
Moore with that haircut.
Who warned you,
It's nice.
and
I like it.
why did you ignore them?
My boys with those women. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I did it and I learned. That's one of many. Um, my mother, my mother warned me a lot of things, but I did it anyway. Like,
Right.
don't cut class, that type of stuff, or um, don't go to these type of parties. You know, and I did it anyway, and it ended up not so well. It ended up not
What kind
so
of
well.
parties did you
So,
go to?
um, you know how the house parties back in the day with the red or the black light bulb in the
Right.
basement parties. That's what we did. Yeah, that was back then. But that actually led to other things. You know, being sneaky. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Doing the podcast that led to a lot of other things as well. But as I got older, yeah. But yeah, just not pay attention to what my parents tell me to do. You know.
Right. Okay. What about you, Misty?
Um, you know, unfortunately, but fortunately, I guess,
Thank you.
I never really I don't recall ever having that direction of somebody saying,
I
"Don't
am on the
do
podcast.
this or that." You know, I do remember one incident when I was a young child. I was really young. Uh, I probably wasn't even in school. I wasn't even in school at this time, but my grandparents had a woodpecker that basically like lived in this tree in their backyard. And I thought it would be so cool to get the ladder, their old wooden ladder, and go up there and stick my hand up there, and the woodpecker got my hand after they told me not
Mm.
to do it, and I did it anyway. It didn't feel good, by the way.
I was just gonna say, how bad was it?
It was pretty bad. Yeah. I thank gosh, it didn't get me as quick as it could have because I yanked my hand back. But yeah, my hand was, yeah. it could have been very dangerous because actually their beaks can actually go all the way through your hand,
Ouch.
which I later found out because my grandfather was, uh, worked for the fire department. So, yeah.
Well, definitely, yeah, that was a grace on that part. What was an excuse that you guys told yourself at that time?
That I can change them.
Um, uh-oh,
Uh oh.
that's Jay. We'll get him back
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
What
my
excuses you
my
tell
deal
yourself?
was, oh, I can change them because he loves me. Oh, he'll change because they love me. Or, oh, they'll change because they're really my friends, and they're only messing around. Mm-mm. Go with your intuition.
Okay, they're gonna let me back in. Hi, I'm back.
You're
Hi,
welcome.
welcome back.
Technical difficulties. I
So what? Well, you came in right on time. So what is an excuse you told yourself at the time? What was an excuse?
well, okay. Repeat the whole question. What excuse did I tell myself about
At the
what
time, right?
podcast?
At the time,
Go to the podcast.
the when you were talking about all the things that you did that you knew you weren't supposed to do.
Oh, my excuse was simply they're old. Like when they know what they're talking about. This is the 1980s. They're from the 40s and 50s. They don't know what life is like. I'm living it now. Um, I know what I
Mm-hmm.
can do. I know, I know what I can do. I know I can take care of myself. I'm old
Times are
enough, and
different.
I ain't know
Times are
nothing.
different.
I didn't know
Things can
Hey,
anything.
Rain.
happen. It can't really
Times
happen to
are different.
me,
Yeah, it's just, it's
Yep.
not times are not different.
That's like
Everything
the number
happens in time.
one
I mean,
thing that we
everything
tell each
repeats in
other.
time.
So
Times is not different.
Oh, wait a minute. Here's a better one. Oh, that's not going to happen to me.
sound about right.
Right.
Sound about right, guys.
Oh, I said that. Oh, never
Right,
me.
exactly.
I'm too smart for that.
Welcome in. Exactly. All right, so let's move on to round two. Round two is relationships and people. So this should be fun. What red flag did you explain away? Oh, I am on a podcast right now, guys. Thank you for stopping in. How you doing, Fireball? What are you up
Mm.
to today?
Jay, go
What
ahead and answer
red
that
did
one.
I explain away?
Yes, this is on relationships and people. What red flag did you explain away?
The two in the chat. What red
You guys
flag
can
did I
answer in
do
the
to
chat as
myself or to
well. Thank
someone
you so
else?
much for the relic. I appreciate you. Welcome in, Coach Linda. How are you?
What red flag did I explain away? Hmm.
Hello.
That they didn't
Missy, you
mean
got
to
to take
do
this
it,
one.
that,
I got to
that it won't
think on this
happen
one.
again. That they
Really?
won't do it
What red
again, that
flag?
it was a
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah, I want me to say the question again, guys. Y'all
I
welcome
think
to
that's
answer in the
I think
chat.
that's a
We
good one.
are, yeah, relationships and people. This is the topic. And what red
I think it's a
flags
good one.
did you explain away?
She didn't mean it.
Ooh,
She was in her
that's
feelings,
a
or
good
she had a bad
one.
day. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, she didn't mean
That's a
it.
good one.
You
We
know,
have a
that's just really just being
we have one. We have a
really
state.
that's being in denial. That's just me being in
Mm-hmm.
denial.
Mm-hmm. Very much
Mm-hmm.
so.
But yeah.
So we have a statement from the chat. I explained meeting him in a drug rehab center.
Oh.
and I believed him about going to
Oh,
jail
okay.
versus rehab.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot on package. That's a lot.
It
I understand.
is.
I could definitely relate to that
Hmm.
because I was with I
Hmm.
waited for the
Yeah.
gentleman. He got locked up for many years, and I waited and waited, only for him to wind up getting another young lady pregnant
Okay.
in the same neighborhood that we grew up in.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
Reem, how you doing?
Wow.
Yo, she said the truth came out when her stuff
Come on,
became
Reem.
missing. I'm gonna say stuff.
Oh.
That's crazy. Wow.
Wow. Hey,
You
it
never
happens.
know.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah. And then you gotta move by experience on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, guys, make friends, make some new friends in the chat, guys. I appreciate y'all tapping it up, showing support. I appreciate y'all. Next question on we're still in round two, relationships and people. Oh, it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. It's under my name, the Regina Paulina. It doesn't have the capital R's and P's, but you can find me at the Regina Paulina. No problem. Yeah, you can. They'll be there. Mm-hmm. Um, yeah, the at is the Regina Paulina. So next question for relationships and people. Why do we stay when we know we shouldn't?
Because we don't like change and we don't want to have to go through getting
Ooh.
to know somebody else.
Okay. Fireball said lazy. Capital
Um,
letters
I would
Easy,
say,
yeah.
and comfortability. Yep, comfortable.
Comfortable,
Hmm.
comfortable, being comfortable.
Yep.
I'm going to say self-esteem, low self-esteem,
Yeah.
thinking that you can't do
You don't
better,
want to have to
just
start all over again. That's the part.
settling.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, listen,
Yeah,
if you're
just the
invested
fear of starting
in a
all
long
over.
time, I can understand that. But if it's a repetitive thing over that course of years, if you're doing the same thing year after year, then it's something to take a look at. But being like
Hmm.
comfortable in that and also scared to venture to something new, you're kind of like numbed. Okay, I'm used to this. I'm used to him or her acting
Right.
this way. They'll get over it and we'll be back to where we were before. But it keeps repeating. Um, but that's what the scene comes to. All the self-love and
Mm-hmm.
Right.
self-respect. Because if you
Exactly.
know the things like we knew we get into and we're still involved in that, what are we saying? What are you saying about yourself? Like you don't love yourself enough to get yourself out of this unhealthy relationship, or this
Mm-hmm.
unhealthy eating addiction or drug addiction. You don't love yourself to get out of that. So that would be for me, just the
Hmm.
self-esteem and the self-love.
Right.
Right. The
You know,
Regina Paulina.
I think people not knowing how to break the cycle.
Right. The cycle is hard for real.
Yes. So
Yeah, it's
they
my name,
it's a
Regina
you
Paulina.
constantly find yourself going around in the same circle with different people, repeating the same things over and over until you learn to break that cycle and that you're uh-oh.
It dropped you and it dropped you.
Yeah, the deal just went blank. It
You
went
said
totally black
it dropped-
blank on my side.
What in the world? That is wild.
Yeah, like it just cut everybody out. Like it was
Of course. Thank you, Fireball. I appreciate that, love. We try to do this every Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let me see. Make sure we get everybody in here. All
It
right.
keep bouncing me
no, it wasn't
Hold
that
just
on
we're
now.
doing a
you.
No, it
podcast.
wasn't just you. It dropped Misty too. Swell.
Yeah, the whole screen went blank on my side.
But I was like, this is the first time I actually streamed it on Epic. I usually try to do it on TT. But I was like, let me stream it on Epic and see, if everybody would be interested in tuning in. So it's awesome.
That's a good
I
idea. I might do
appreciate
that
you
too with
tuning
the
in.
other phone. Good to
Yeah.
see you, Maisha. I miss you. I miss
So,
everybody.
all right. So next question under round two, relationships and people. And if you're new here, guys,
Feel
we
free to
do this on Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That is what time Eastern and
Five,
Central?
5 Central,
5 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Y'all know what I'm saying. Okay, next one. So we do five
6
rounds,
p.m.
and yeah, so we do five rounds. So now we're on round two. So final question of round two: what lesson did the situation finally teach you?
That you're worthy to walk away from any situation.
You're right. It's okay to walk away
Hmm.
for your own sanity, safety, mental, all of that. Your soul, spiritual level, everything. Because
Yes.
at the end of the day, they'll drive you crazy. You'll drive you up a wall. I'm just saying.
Yes.
And then you're wondering at the end of the day, like, where did the time go? Who
Yes.
knows?
yeah.
And time is one of those things that's the most valuable thing because you're never going to get that back.
That part.
That's true. That's the most important thing is your time. And
Right.
it took me some time to realize that. You know, we,
Mm-hmm. Very
when we're
much
younger,
so.
we think we have all the time in the world. And our parents say that when we're younger,
Hmm.
we think we have all the time in the world. And until
We don't.
we find out when we're older that we don't.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Yeah, I
time
can't,
is very,
Jay, I
it's something.
cannot find you.
Hi guys, hi
Yeah.
Cass. It is a relationship.
Jay, I'm trying to co-host with you, but it says you have co-hosting off. Jay,
Yeah, I'll turn it back on. Okay.
I can turn it off. I can
All
turn
right.
mine. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
Go for it. No, no, go ahead. Go ahead. I turn it on now. I think it'd be good if we did it that way.
We on the same podcast. We might as well. Sorry, Misty. 1 second, lovely.
And co-hosting and hosting
No, you're good.
on
It's no
various
longer
platforms right
showing you,
now.
friend.
And the topic is relationships and people. Got you.
Right. With that, we're on round
Get to
two. We're
see
just on round two.
the whole setup. Oh, round two. I got to figure this out. I'm all discombobulated. I'm seeing
I'm
myself.
gonna mute.
I'm not used to
I
seeing
think I'm
myself
gonna
on
have
three
to
different
mute.
screens because I look. Yeah, yeah, do that.
This one. Okay. But nobody's gonna be able to hear me because I could hear myself on yours. You gotta mute it.
Okay. Hey, Gina
Well,
Jordan. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Finally
I'm
found the
glad you
comment.
found the
This is
comments.
awesome.
okay.
Oh, welcome in, Gina. How are you? Let's go to round three. Money, work, and decisions, guys. I'm hearing an echo on your side, Jay.
It's because he has both phones right there. Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out what would be the best because they can't hear me
Money,
on Epic if I mute it. Money, work, and decisions. Money, work, and decisions is the next round three.
Okay.
So, what financial decision did you regret but learn from?
Not trusting
money work.
others to be responsible for their part of the financial end.
Mm, I can see that. I can see that. I'm trying to figure out. I can't mute Jay on this side. I don't know why. Oh, here it is. Wait, let me see if I can do it. Okay, cool. I got it. Okay. So let me repeat that question again. What financial decision did you regret but learn from? Oh, that's a good one. I regret
I regret
just
the numerous. I regret the numerous amount of times that I could have invested instead of wasting.
yeah, holding
Even
off on
with
it and
Bitcoin,
thinking, oh, it's gonna
even
be
with
better.
Facebook.
Yeah.
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 I made so, which is why I'm streaming on 3 different platforms today at the age of 60, because I made poor business money measures. I should be on a yacht right now.
Oh my gosh.
I should be on a damn yacht right
Right,
now,
right.
people. But yeah.
Oh,
Like, so
really?
you're saying you need me
I'll
to
be,
financially handle your money for you so you make better decisions.
No, see, I learned. It's before I've learned. Had you
Okay.
caught me like 10
Okay.
years ago, yes. I'm trying to get back where I used to be. That was a very long time ago. But hey, the '80s, baby. Oh, the '80s was something else. I'm telling you. We did a lot of things back in the '80s that I kind of regret financially now. Miami Vice was a real thing, folks. Miami Vice was a real thing. Hey, baby, I get a
I'm sure there was a
tip.
lot going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on back then. I know for a fact I didn't have in my bank, but for a fact that I spent over $1 million in my lifetime, and that's not the brag. That means I had it and spent it on stuff that I shouldn't have spent my money on. Which again is why I'm on 3 different, looking at each and every one of you, trying to make money.
Well, at least you learned, right?
We are
You
doing
still
this
trying to
podcast, folks.
get
We are
back
doing
up
this
there
podcast.
to them numbers.
Yeah, yeah, we're trying every day. We're
Yeah.
trying.
Yes.
You know what?
So, next question
I'm gonna
then.
say this. We're gonna need a team. I'm sorry. I need a camera crew. If there's anybody on here or here that has a camera crew for, I don't know, maybe Domino's pizza bases, come on, see me, because I need help.
What kind of crew you need?
Pizza's good. Pizza's good. I'm having mushroom. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm having mushroom and
I don't eat
onions
Domino's
and
though, but I can
pineapple.
help you with your camera issues. I
Yeah,
don't eat
because
Domino's, but I'll
pizza
help you with
sucks. How you doing?
your camera issues.
She gonna eat
I know
all
you
your
better pay
snacks,
that.
all your sweet snacks.
Oh no, no, stay your ass. You're not eating my snacks. That ain't happening. I gotta
So,
re-up this weekend.
uh,
After tomorrow, I'm re-upping. My EBT kicks in
I
tonight.
regret.
I'm re-upping.
So the financial decision I regret, which I forgot to answer that question. I was about to move on, but I would regret that I loaned my uncle and brother money when I was younger, when I got my first job. But I
Oh
wouldn't
my
necessarily
god.
call it a loan because I know I
Yeah.
ain't gonna get it back, right? Because I ain't never get it back.
Right. Yeah.
And they be looking at me like I'm
Yeah.
crazy. Like I'm still waiting.
Yeah.
And have you
Yeah. I don't even
reminded them
loan
that they
money
owed you
anymore.
this money?
Yes, and they laugh it
Too late
off.
now.
They make it like it's a joke.
Oh,
Yep.
oh,
Oh,
okay. So,
really?
so have you
Okay.
thought about like taking collateral when you go to their house
Oh yeah, I'll
for
be
their
like, yeah, let me
payment?
get this. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's how we do that. We take collateral around here. Like things disappear out of people's houses when, yeah,
Yeah, I got your
Sound about
lawnmower.
right.
Where my $500?
that part.
Or ask to borrow that
Well,
crystal
now
punch bowl.
my
They,
brother,
they'll do it on
well,
time.
that wouldn't
They'll
work
give you
because
your
now my
money for
brother lives in
that
Australia.
crystal punch
So
bowl. Oh well, take a trip. Charge to
in
that credit
Australia now, and my
card. Do
uncle is
something.
in New York.
Get
But
your money
yeah,
back.
I don't really mess with him like that. All right, next one of round three. What job, hustle, or commitment drain you? TikTok,
Every single one of
TikTok.
them.
A lot of them,
Every
except for
single
my
job
last
drains me.
job. Yeah,
Internet.
No.
yeah.
Oh
Okay. Um,
gosh.
I gotta
I
take.
used to work as
I gotta take
a
fault for someone.
collections agent, so y'all can imagine.
That
What you
part.
say?
Yeah.
What'd you say, Jay?
Yeah. I've done collections. Yeah. I gotta say on my
Mhm.
part, I made some of my jobs harder than it should have been, like not coming in on
Right.
time. You know, again, in my early 20s, not being responsible. That made it harder for me, you know. But yeah, but you just mentioned that collection stuff. Yeah, ooh, I've done that. Not fun.
What's
Mhm.
your favorite job?
Not fun.
Yeah, I've done medical collections. I've done insurance coding, pre-authorization for doctors. I was a dual trained agent. Yeah,
Girl, don't let me go down my
Mm-hmm.
list. Don't play, girl.
I know, right?
yeah.
You can go
But
down
you
this rabbit
know,
hole all
some
Yeah.
of
night.
the funniest
I was front desk receptionist, all girls school. I worked at Yankee Stadium. I worked at Channel 4. I did collections. I worked at ARUP. I've also worked at, let me see. I used to do event planning. I ran and operated and market 5-star review till this day photography business, online boutique,
Mm,
more than one.
maybe yeah,
I did a
Mhm.
yeah, you name it, I probably
we
did
are
it for
doing
you.
a podcast right
Home health
Yeah,
aide. I was a home health aide.
now. Relationship
did
Um,
that.
So if you hear
yeah, so
trying to
You
he
know,
hit
I think
something
probably
like
being
that,
a CN back when I was trying to become a certified nurse's aide in a nursing home, that was one of the hardest
sorry, massage therapist too. Sorry, I forgot that. Yeah.
was probably one of the hardest emotionally hardest jobs because even though they say don't get attached to your patients, it's hard not to.
When I'm finished, maybe I'll talk to you.
So, yeah.
Bring my water cup, please, on the table.
Oh, Lord.
good. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Thanks for
Sorry,
asking.
guys, my daughter. She's like,
So what was not a
"Is my
problem?
punish?
You
Is
want to
my
rehash the
timeout
question so I can
over?
go into the chat?
What you need? Next question. What did it teach you about your
Yeah.
limits?
What did my financial teach me about my limits, or because we have new people in the chat? Happy Friday.
Your job, like what did it teach you? Like your job, your hustle, your commitment. What did it teach you about your limits?
So what did my job teach me about my limits?
Because you left because you reached your limit, right? So what did it teach you about your
Well,
limits?
sometimes most of the time I left because I did the
Oh,
contract work
Oh,
and
okay. Regret
caused me
financing
to
my
leave.
first
But
house.
a
I
job,
definitely want to hear what that's about, Gina. What happened with refinancing your first home, love? Because I just purchased my first home.
oh
I
yeah,
would love
let's
to
hear
hear
about
that
that.
story. Yes, I definitely want to
Yeah,
hear that.
regret refinancing.
Oh
Thank you for the
no,
relic,
listening
B.
to a client who
Oh,
didn't even own a
Thank you.
home. Oh no,
I'm all over the place, B.
that's horrible.
TikTok,
I'm sorry to
fucking
hear
oh,
that,
well,
love.
podcast.
yes.
Not doing too much.
I think for me, I would honestly have to say the simple fact that
We on a podcast,
even
love?
within a job, you are able to set boundaries on how people treat you, talk to you, or how they are running a business. Because just because somebody is running a business doesn't know that they know how to manage a business and run it appropriately. And they ruin and lose good employers because of their behavior.
Right, right.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Okay. Agreed. Agreed. Now let
It's
me ask you this: did you ever see or hear of somebody not supporting a coworker and getting released from their position at their company because they wouldn't help their coworker, or they told the coworker that they didn't like them and they'd rather not, not work with them. It wasn't a project they were working on together. It was just, hey, listen, we don't get along, we don't see eye to eye. I think it'd be in our best interest we just do our own work and mind our own business. With that being said, the person who made that statement was let go. Now there was no insubordination because they were on the same level, you know. But what it boggles my mind that that could actually happen, and what would it fall under? Now I'm not an HR rep, so I don't know what that would fall under for someone to be terminated for not wanting to work with a coworker.
Very much. Okay. That's horrible, first and foremost. For somebody to be terminated based on somebody else's opinion, that's horrible. Was that person there longer than the person? Did she have a little more standing with the supervisor? How does that work? With a higher up?
I'm not sure the length of time they were there with the person, but I'm just sure that for what they like, the company let them go because they did not want to work. Thank you for the army. They did not want to work with the other individual. And again, they're on they're on the same, they're in the same playing field. It's not supervisor versus subordinate or executive to supervisor. It's worker to coworker, but they weren't working on the same project. They just worked on the same floor.
Okay, got it. Got it.
You know, unfortunately, in the state of Texas, Texas is a right to work state, so they don't have to have a reason to fire you.
Yeah, you
So,
told
yeah.
us too.
Yeah,
I understood that.
yeah. Maybe
And
that.
I
Yeah,
actually got fired because
maybe it was
somebody
that
else
type of thing.
actually bumped me that didn't like me, that had a thing for my ex husband. Yeah.
Okay.
And instead of me
Wow.
knocking her out,
Wow.
I pressed charges on her because I took the
Wow.
legal standpoint because we were on the
Oh,
premises of the job and they fired me
Mm,
right. Yeah.
wow. That's
Yeah.
bizarre.
because they were buddy
I've heard
buddies
that
with
happen
her.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard before.
In a moment, baby. Let
Yeah,
me
it's
finish this
favoritism.
first. I
Definitely.
just said that.
Yeah. Yeah. So then and again, but here's the whole thing. Then shortly after that, the business went down, and FBI agents and everything else swarmed the business for the second time for
Oh
embezzlement.
gosh. That's nuts.
Mm.
Yeah. So
Wow.
hey,
Wow.
Mm. Okay. So on
yeah.
that note, let's go to round four. It is
Let's go to round
intuition
four.
versus ego. How do you know when it's intuition
Okay.
versus your ego?
Intuition is your
Okay.
gut feeling. If you're not following your gut feeling behind something, and you just go with your ego because you think that you can do it, and you can, and this will go the way that you want it to go, ego, why, it's gonna flop. You should always follow your intuition. Your intuition is typically always right. Let your ego go.
I know it's I know it's ego when I'm looking for the acceptance, the reward, or the hey, look at me type of, or you're doing good type of. So I know it's good to get something out of it, or look good, like the results make me look good, make me look. And that's when I know it's ego.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of being humble, instead
Right.
of humbling myself and performing whatever the task is, or whatever the job is, or whatever it is, and even not being seen, But at the same time, not being seen, knowing that I put my effort into it, I don't need to get the recognition. Although we want it,
Hmm.
the ego wants it. Hey, I put my heart and soul into this project. I worked
Like,
hard on
oh,
TikTok.
like,
Um, I did all this up. Where are my flowers? Where are my
I mean,
flowers?
it's like
Right
when you're
now,
married,
I
right? You
need.
want to be appreciated for the little things that you do, right? So,
Hmm.
Right,
You want to be
right.
acknowledged.
But I know
We're
when I'm
human
looking for
beings. We
something,
want to feel special.
right, wanted special, appreciated. We want to feel appreciated. Yeah.
Speaking of, did my brother feel special with you sharing that shake whatever deal with him? He didn't even get his own. Like,
No, I wanted to
We are
do
doing a podcast.
one
So hold on.
because we had just came back
Thank
from
you.
having ice cream. And I
oh,
was like,
okay.
Thank you.
oh, I got to do this video. I totally forgot I have to do this video before we go
We're
home.
streaming across two
And I was
different
like, well,
networks,
we'll just share it and make it work.
and we're
But he
talking about
liked it.
relationships. We're talking
Okay.
about relationships.
Okay, next question around four. Why do we override our guts? That's a good
Be-
one. Oh, Lord.
Ooh.
because we're hoping that we can have a different outcome than what
Ah,
our gut is actually telling us. And
Very much so. We are hoping for a different outcome. Very much so.
Mhm.
We are
outcome.
praying
Right.
and
And that
hoping that
satisfaction.
that it is all in
And
my
having that
head and I'm the
satisfaction.
one that's tripping and it's not making
Mhm.
sense. Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, having that satisfaction. I'm like, hey, I knew I wasn't supposed to do it, but I did it anyway. And look, I came out on top. 90% of the time that doesn't happen.
Mhm.
Next question. Are you
That
ready
is
for
so
next
true.
question?
That's a good answer. Next question.
Yes.
Let's bring it.
So, what happens when you finally listen to yourself?
I
Whew.
started growing.
You get
I started growing.
smart. You grow.
It's like a
You
sigh
don't
of
put up
relief.
with
Like, oh my gosh, why did I sit down here and went through all of that?
like you
Yeah.
You
think
do
back
get
and you're like,
stronger for it. You do get stronger for it. So that's not a problem. You do get stronger for it.
Yeah.
So uh
yeah,
Yeah. He's definitely well.
like man, you ain't got to go through the foolery. Like, why did I go through all of that foolery and I didn't even have to?
hmm
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
All right, so we
Exactly.
about to hit this round five, friends. The do or don'ts.
All
It's
right.
going pretty good.
I
So it's a
like
you
this
knew
part.
better edition. Do or don't. Do or don't. Ignore your gut to keep the peace.
Don't.
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 Do or
Don't know.
don't. Stay because you've already invested time.
Don't.
Don't.
No. Wait,
You're just
repeat
gonna
that
make
one?
yourself miserable in the long run. You're gonna be like, stay because you already invested time.
Nope. 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 I did that for work. I did
Don't.
that with companies. I stayed with there and I've invested the time, but still kept being treated like crap or disregarded or unappreciated. Yeah, let's move on. But
Mm-hmm.
I have that Japanese
Agree
work
to
ethic
disagree. It's
loyalty.
fine.
You know, I'm gonna do the best. I've always done that when it comes to work. I have that loyalty. Like I wear the main brand. I'll get the swag and I'll be Joe Company man. And then it was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, well, you can go home early, or we don't need you, or whatever it is. You don't get to rest over. It's like, you know what? I'm still gonna hang in.
Mm-hmm.
I got tired of that. I
Yep.
started learning my worth. Then that really
Right.
paid off. That's why I started
Right.
acting. Oh well, you don't pay me this, or you don't want to be what I'm asking for after I've invested my time and my energy, not just time, but my energy into this.
Great.
Okay, somebody else
Mm-hmm.
will.
Mm-hmm.
Let me go to them. That's always
Mm-hmm.
worked out. So yeah.
Very much so. Next one. Do or don't. Believe people over patterns. That's not a point where you're like, you want to give it the benefit of the doubt, but then you're like,
Nah, you gotta watch.
action.
You follow those patterns, cause
Yeah, the
yeah.
actions show what you got
If I
going
see
on,
the
friend.
same
Like,
toxic, right? Because words are nothing; these are
Mm-mm.
actions. What? Oh, I'll be there. Look at me. I'll be
mhm.
there. I'll be there. Don't show. You got to change that.
Yeah.
Do or don't. Learn the lesson twice. That's a good question. Because I know a lot of people say, I'm like, yo, I learned this lesson, but do I really want to learn this lesson
No,
right now?
don't. I look. No.
Oh, goodness.
Look, I'm burning the bridge after the first time on a lot of things. So, nah.
Okay, you got to
You ain't
repeat
got
that
to show
question
me
for me.
twice.
Do or don't learn the lesson twice.
No, one time. One time. Hey,
Tell me what
unless
lesson
you
you
like
had to tell me the lesson you had to
some people
learn twice, Jay.
hey, sometimes a flog is better than a paddle. Sometimes a paddle is better than a flog. It depends who's flogging. It depends who's using the paddle. It depends.
Right. Right.
Hey, man.
All right. Next one. Do or don't. Trust yourself more next
Yeah.
time. Do.
Trust myself more next time if
Mm-hmm.
I listen to my daggone instincts, if I listen to my gut feeling, and I'm being very conscious of what's going on.
Right.
Yeah.
Do or don't laugh at past mistakes instead of judging yourself. This is the final question, guys. Do or don't laugh at past mistakes instead of judging yourself.
Look, I laugh at my damn
Laugh
self.
at
I
me.
ain't even gonna lie. I do.
Laugh.
You gotta be able to
Don't
laugh
judge
at them.
yourself.
That's what makes it
Yeah, laugh.
all the more
Mistakes. Don't
memorable.
judge
Like you're
yourself.
like, why did I even sit there and do that to myself?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
better, but I
Like
did it anyway.
yeah.
Yeah. I got to, mm-mm.
Thank you.
Yep. Guys, we did this episode in record time tonight. We are at 52
This one was
minutes.
over. How you doing?
All right. I'm gonna let
Awesome.
everybody
Well, it's
introduce
true. There's less
themselves and
people
we'll call it a wrap for
on the
tonight.
panel. This is the quickest
Right,
podcast
exactly.
experience.
No, it's almost look, it's really close to an hour, right? We usually do like an hour, right? So an hour and 15, hour and 10, hour and 5, something like that. So, but yeah, we don't have all the
Right.
people tonight, so it's fine. What the? All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
let everybody say
It was
their
good though.
goodbyes and we'll do our closing and we'll call
I'm
it a
gonna say my
wrap.
goodbyes,
Hold
y'all.
on.
Okay.
Hey, you guys. It's Misty. I hope you guys took in a lot of what we had our discussion about tonight. Thank you for joining us. Again, you can find me on TikTok under the same name. I do mental health awarenesses. I do advocate for many things. Come and check me out.
You said
There was a wonderful topic tonight. Thanks, you guys.
ha ha ha. Do do. She said I do. Ha 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 ha. I heard that. Anyway, I am Uncle Jay. I
So
am a
silly.
host. I am also on various platforms as Encourage Wisdom, but you can find me on TikTok and Epic as Uncle Jay. I'll be guiding people through apps and hopefully making the world a little better place with humor. So I'll be here as much as I can. And I enjoy being back here. I've missed you guys for a couple of weeks. I look forward to next week. And I'm wishing everybody the best and make it a great rest of the week.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Misty.
You're
All
welcome.
right, guys, that is a wrap on our episode 34. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We talked a lot of topics. We met some new friends. Shout out to Gina Jordan. I see you, girl. Shout out to Reem. And I thank you guys for tuning in and talking in the chat. We appreciate that. Talking on Epic as well as TikTok. We appreciate y'all tuning in. We will be back next week at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Central. Look forward to seeing you guys next week. And again, I'm a homeschool mom. This is my platform right here on the QR code. If you'd like to check it out, it's at cococlassroom.com. We have some awesome new updates happening. If you have any questions, if you're interested in homeschool or you're just looking for something to supplement your present school that you have doing right now, we this is a wonderful option and time to check it out and let us know how you feel about the app. We're still growing and expanding, and we love to have as much feedback as possible. I'm also a game and live host. I'm a live host now on TikTok and Epic Studios. If you want to check me out, it's the Regina Paulina on both apps. And I want to thank you again for tuning in to another Crown and Common episode. Y'all have a wonderful rest of y'all evening and a great weekend. And we will see you next week, Friday. Bye.
Bye.
Everybody do your good neighbor wave.